everyone, and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is the 30th, it's flying so quick, to the 5th of June. Okay, let's have a look and see what the angels have in store for us this week. We've got quite a lot to get through this week because we've also got the end of the month competition. First card I have is Archangel Raphael, and it's the health card. So for some of you the card will be quite literal with health and healing coming in around you. For others it may be the healing of a situation or the healing of a heart. You know, Archangel Raphael, when he comes in, he helps us to link in with our own intuition in order to heal situations around us. So let's have a look at an influence card. It's not spirit, I've got a frog in my throat today, so maybe I need a little bit of that healing as well. Let's have a look. Quite often when you do readings for people, you'll find some messages come back for you as well, so that's something to always bear in mind. Okay, we were talking about the healing of the heart. We have passion. Okay, so for some of you it'll be a case where you start to heal, you start to feel the passion in life again, or if you're starting to feel better, you start to kind of reenact with that, you know, to re-engage, I mean not reenact, but to re-engage with life itself, with the passion of life. Okay, so the healing can also be coming in a way that is emotional healing, okay, helping to lift you and to take you forward into a more better frame of mind. Okay, so let's have a look at midweek. Oops, I've got two cards, so I pulled two cards out. I'm not going to put one back. Okay, so midweek we have two for the price of one. We have Archangel Azrael and we have Archangel Gabriel. Now, the two together, one is surrender, and that's surrendering to a situation. Archangel Azrael is the, quite often we say, the angel of endings, but in this card what he actually comes around is as a spiritual counsellor, and if you look at the path, it's like a golden path, and if you follow that golden path it will lead to love or peace or whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're praying for at this particular time. Okay, and surrender is actually stop trying to control everything and just go with the flow. Okay, and the more you can stop trying to control everything and let things unfold in a natural way, the better it is. You know, if you imagine if you put a cake in the oven and thought, okay, I want it ready in 10 minutes over 20 minutes, I'm going to, you know, turn it up high and it'll get cooked a little bit quicker. What you're going to end up with is something charred and raw on the inside. Okay, so it's not, you know, it's not going to be fit for purpose. And that's exactly the same with life and life situations, all right? Sometimes we want to rush things along, sometimes we want to push things, sometimes we want the perfect job now, sometimes we want a relationship to be at a certain stage now, and we push it and push it and push it, and what we do, we spoil, okay? So what you need to do when this card comes up is say, what situation is around you, what are you trying to control, okay? And there's a difference about being in control and being out of control. Okay, so I'm not saying bury your head in the sand and don't do anything about a situation that you can do something about, but you know, if it's somebody else's free will, or if you're waiting for that job opportunity, you know, sometimes, you know, there has to be an opening. So what you need to do is you need to be aware that sometimes you just have to go with divine timing. Alright, I know as a reader it's the most frustrating thing I can give to someone is divine timing, but we're all governed by it to a certain degree. Archangel Gabriel now. This is interesting because Archangel Gabriel is the angel of new beginnings, okay? And if you think about it, I said about Archangel Azrael can come in as the angel of endings. So for some of you it may be that you have to accept, you have to surrender to the idea that something is over in order to have your new beginning. Okay? For others, it's a case of not controlling and just waiting for the communication to come in the right time, in the time that it's meant to, with divine timing. And you may find around midweek there will be either a confirmation of this or some kind of communication or something that starts you on that path. Okay, so I feel the two of them coming out together was really important. I'm just going to get a bit of an influence card. I think they almost gave me an influence card there, didn't they? But let's have a look and see. Just get a little bit more on that. Okay, and we have colour healing. Okay, now with colour healing, this is about actually being true to your own colours. It's about connecting with colour. So for instance, if you are going through something and you need a little bit of healing, turn to your crystals. Okay, if you find you might need a blast of colour in your life to actually help you to heal in some way, do it. Okay, but this is about healing, and it's coming underneath that ending of the old, beginning of the new, and healing and going forward. Okay, so if you need to have a splash of colour in your life, bring it in. We do lots of colour on page, so I think you're all starting to get the hang of it now. For some of you, the colour healing may be going and seeing a therapist and having some, you know, a holistic treatment. As I said, for others it will be working with crystals, and for some it will be just getting outside, you know, just going out with Mother Nature. You're surrounded by colour. Okay, the last card we have is Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels, and this card is Hidden Worlds, but quite often when I see this card it's almost like I have a dyslexic moment and I don't see the L in it, and it's Hidden Words. Okay, and when I looked at it today, I wanted to say hidden words. So I feel that there's something that's not being said, or something that needs to be heard. Okay, so watch out. Try and go with your intuition, because Archangel Raziel is the one who helps you to connect with your intuition. And, you know, sometimes it's good to read between the lines, sometimes it's good to listen to the silences. Okay, and I just really felt that I needed to say that. So let's have a look at the last card. We were talking about reading between the lines and listening to the silences. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Okay, so, you know, so this is about communication, and it's interesting because the middle card is communication. So we're going to go and just do a quick recap. First card we have is Archangel Raphael, and it's health. So there's healing coming in. It can be on a physical sense, it can be on a spiritual sense, or it can be on an emotional sense. Remember, these readings go out in a generic way, so it's what part of it resonates with you. Okay, passion. Now that fits into all those areas. It's either a thing of being healed, so you have a passion for life again. If you've been in chronic pain, or you've been feeling really down, then you don't feel like going for a walk in nature. You don't feel like meditation. No matter how much, you know, you may say you need it, you just don't feel like doing it when you're in one of those situations. So, you know, so when the healing comes in, then the passion starts. If it's a matter of the heart, then this is saying to you, you know, your heart is ready. Your heart is ready to feel passion again. If you've been going through a lot of heartache because of maybe a relationship that didn't work out, or someone's betrayed you or something like that, then your heart is healing, your heart is ready to embrace passion again. Maybe there's someone new coming around you. Okay, so so look for where that area is. If it's a case, it's a work situation, and you've either changed jobs or you're switching on and it's beginning to heal that situation, you're going to start to feel passion again. Okay. These two cards, Archangel Azrael, surrender, and Archangel Gabriel, communication, and that's how they came out, if you remember. So that's how I'm sort of reading them. I'm just keeping them like that. Okay, so I really feel that when Archangel Azrael comes in, and the surrender, it's about surrendering to a situation, just waiting to see what happens, letting it unfold. A new beginning, a new phase will start, a new chapter. And Archangel Gabriel is the one who will bring that in, and will bring that in via communication. So you may hear from somebody that you didn't think you was going to hear from. You may be the one doing the communicating. Okay. Colour healing is just more healing coming in. They're just trying to bring the healing in whatever way you can actually bring colour in to heal your life. And we have Archangel Raziel, Hidden Worlds. Okay, as I said, when I first looked at this, I want to say hidden words. So I really feel that something will come out, that there's something that needs to come out. You need to either hear something, or as this card shows, you need to express something, and that will be towards the end of the week and over the weekend. Okay, I think I've got through that. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed giving it to you. Love and light to you all. Bye. Okay, we have a couple of drawers. I announced during, I think, a video video a couple of weeks ago that everybody who likes anything on our page gets entered. Okay, if you feel it's quite full, it's absolutely, can you hear it? Chocker. Okay, I've done it in very little slips because I was writing it in a pad as it came out, so very little slips. Let's have a look, let's see who's coming out. Right, now, the person who comes out, I've got one in my hand, the person who comes out will, if you can get in touch with me on page, then you can have an email reading of your choice. So that can be colour, it can be fairy, it can be crystal, okay, or angel. Okay, so we have a name. And we have Eileen Doherty. Congratulations, Eileen Doherty. And just to show you, we have all those names. Okay, we've had all those shared, so thank you to everyone. These all the way. Your name can be entered as many times as you share, and it's how we will carry on doing our end of month competition from now on, because it seems to be the fairest way. Okay, you do all these likes and share competitions, and it's so hard to see who's done it, and you know it's hard to monitor. This is brilliant because as soon as I see a share, I write you in my little book, and then you put it in there. Okay, so let's get on to the draw. Congratulations, Eileen, if you want to get in touch with me and tell me which one you'd like. Okay. The draw. I need a drum, don't I? And we have Jacqueline Humphreys. Congratulations, Jacqueline. Let's have a look. Okay, we have Relationship Harmony. The card is, we angels are opening our hearts to everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are now being resolved. I'm not sure who this is because it doesn't feel like a romantic situation being resolved. It feels more like a situation going on around you, and to be honest with you, I don't feel you're in the thick of it. I feel it's more a case of you're fed up with it. I don't feel that this is a case of someone out to get you. I just feel there's a situation around you where it needs to be resolved, it needs to be healed, and I feel it's just draining. It's really draining feeling, Jacqueline. I don't know who this is, and I feel it's possibly on the work front or something around that area, because I just get this feeling of being caught between two. Okay. I keep being shown the letter H. Keep being shown the letter H, and I don't know why I'm shown the letter H, and I just feel that there's a gentleman that comes in around you, and I feel H, because I'm being shown the letter H, and then I just feel like there's loads of little love hearts coming off of it, and it just feels like lots of love being brought your way. I don't know who H is, I'm really sorry, that's just how I'm being shown, but I feel this gentleman's around you, and I feel he watches over you. He's got a very fatherly feel. Yeah, I want to say a fatherly feel. That's what I want to say. But it just feels slightly different, but very, very strong and no less loving. No less loving. It's just not quite what I would expect it. But I want to say fatherly. So this was either dad or someone who's like a father to you. Okay, and I just got him coming around and watching over you and watching over the children and being very, very protective. Okay. When Archangel Ragu comes in, he helps us to move on emotionally, and I feel that that's one of the things that you need to do. You need to move on emotionally so that you can actually embrace what's coming your way. And even though I said I don't feel that there's a relationship that needs healing, I feel that there should either be a relationship around you, or if not, Jacqueline, someone coming in, because this feels very, very close, and it feels like it's time to embrace somebody else, okay? It's time to let someone in. It just feels like the healing has taken place, and it feels like you're in a much more comfortable place. So I would say watch out for this, and I don't know why, but I'm really being sort of drawn to the month of July being a time where this will really kind of move up. Not June, July. See, I'm skipping a whole month there, but that's how it's being given. And I also want to say look out for around August the 18th. I feel August the 18th will be quite important for you on a spiritual level. Okay, on a spiritual level. So I feel you're either going to try something, or something's going to move forward, or you're going to feel at peace with yourself. Okay. I'm being drawn to the lovely blues and the lovely whites on there, and all I can see is the Virgin Mary in my mind's eye as I'm saying that to you. Okay, so I don't know if this is because of the name Mary coming in, or because you're just going to connect with that energy, okay? Now, for me, you know, the Virgin Mary connects with the Mother Goddess, connects with that energy, connects with the Divine Female. You know, it all comes together, you know. And I really feel that this is you stepping up, and I really want to say that August is the time that you're really going to step up and you're going to go outside that comfort zone, okay? I don't know who this H is, I'm really sorry, but I just feel so much love, and I just feel like you've got a father's arms around you. Watching over you, okay. There's been some trouble with a younger male, okay. This is with a younger male. Again, this isn't romantic. This isn't romantic. This feels, I'd say almost like a teenager. And I just want to say it's going to be resolved. So I don't know who this is around you that's causing you a little bit of problems. But I would just say that that situation is going to be resolved. And the relationships in your life are going to be resolved in a way. As I said, I'm not feeling any World War III here, okay? I just feel, if anything, I feel you worry too much. And I want to say it's not all down to you to be the peacekeeper always, okay? You've got a lot of love, a lot of compassion. And I think maybe that's why I'm seeing the Virgin Mary as well, because that kind of sort of sums you up, okay? Very loving, very compassionate, full of empathy, and people come to you and they come to you with their problems. As a lot of you know, you know, I'm half Maltese, and the one thing I was always encouraged was to pray to the Virgin to intercede on my behalf. Okay, so quite often as a child I wouldn't pray to God, I would pray to the Holy Mother, because the Holy Mother would intercede and take my prayers to God. And I kind of feel in a way that there's a situation around you where you kind of get caught in that situation where others come to you with either their complaints or their problems for you to intercede or for you to sort things out. And you know, even though you have all this lovely compassion and empathy, what I want to say, Jacqueline, is you have to think about yourself first sometimes as well. Okay, put yourself forward, put yourself first, okay, that's really sort of coming in really, really strong, okay. I'm being drawn to the rainbow. The rainbow is, or is it symbolic of spirit love, but it's also symbolic of hope and a new beginning, okay. After the flood there was the rainbow and there was the hope, and I really feel that this year is your rainbow, and as we go through the summer you will see the hope materialising. And where you thought maybe you wouldn't go before, you're going to be going, because you're going to feel safe and you're going to feel full of hope. And this gentleman who's around you is really, honestly, it feels like a father but not quite a father, you know. So somebody who's very much a father figure, somebody who's very much there for you, very much a protector, feels almost like a guardian angel, if I'm going to be honest, very, very strong. It's coming in around you and it's just bringing you a lot of love. Okay, I'm also getting the name Elizabeth, I feel, who's on the other side. Phil may have gone under the name Liz, because I just got Liz coming really quickly there. Okay, this doesn't feel like a family connection. I feel this is someone you've known, or somebody who's passed over, someone who would like to work with you or come around you. Okay, so I'm not sure if you've got a change of guide coming in there. Okay, because that came in really, really quickly there. Just watch out. Watch out for the chance. Okay. Are you thinking of going either to Greece or Turkey? Because I just got Greece, Turkey, like that. Almost like somebody's trying to weigh it up. Okay, I don't know why that came in. Greece turkey. I don't know if somebody's going to be discussing this with you, or if there's an opportunity, because I'm not being told you're going away, but it's just, that's all I heard was Greece turkey. Okay, unless you've got a Greece or turkey, but I don't think that's what it is. But I'm just hearing Greece turkey. Okay, so I get these strange things sometimes. And I'm being shown some really beautiful large white lilies, okay, and I want to give these lilies to you, okay, and I'm also being shown, you know, the smaller peace lily, okay, in a pot, and I feel there should either be one of these around you, or you need one around you to purify the air around you, because it feels like everything's getting a little bit stagnant, a little bit heavy, okay, and I also feel the peace lily needs to be where these people are who are not getting on, okay, because once again it will help to disperse the negative toxins and energy, and just bring in a little bit of freshness. Okay, I'm going to say love and light to you, Jacqueline. Thank you for participating. If you have any questions, you know where I am. Hope that was all right. Thank you to everybody else for participating. You know how to get your name in the bag. Love and light to you all. Bye.